focus instead on the connection between the wild boar and the warrior. Sweet. The following excerpt is taken from a Zoroastrian text in Avestan. Grassland magnate Mithra we worship, in front of whom flies Ahura created Verefragna, in the shape of a wild, aggressive male boar with sharp fangs and sharp tusks. A boar that kills at one blow, is unapproachable, grim, speckle-faced and strong, has iron hind feet, iron forefeet, iron tendons, an iron tail, and iron jaws. As he catches up with his opponents, beset by passion, simultaneously by manly valor, he knocks him down with a toss of his head. He does not even think that he has struck, nor has he the impression he is hitting anybody, until he has smashed even the vertebrae, the pillars of life, even the vertebrae, the springs of vitality. He cuts to pieces everything at once, mingling together on the ground the bones, the hair, the brains, and the blood of men false to the contract. Both Celtic and Germanic people had sacred boars in their myths. Jullenborste was the golden-bristled boar of the Lord God Yngvi Freyr. Tretruth was the enchanted boar hunted by King Arthur and his knights in Celtic mythology. Old English Eofor, meaning boar, is cognate with Old Norse Jöfr, which derives from the Proto-Germanic Eburas, meaning boar, which comes in turn from Proto-Indo-European Epuros. Is this related to the word emusa? The Roman historian Tacitus, in his book Germania, describes either a Germanic or Celtic people called the Aesti as follows. They have the same customs and fashions as the Suebi, but a language more like the British. They worship the mother of the gods, and wear, as an emblem of this cult, the device of a wild boar, which stands them instead of armor or human protection, and gives the worshipper a sense of security, even among his enemy.
When you have a pack of feral hogs, wild feral hogs that come in, they can root up literally acres and acres of grass. So it's incredibly important to spend time out here hunting, keeping these hogs thinned out. And what a beautiful way to spend the morning, just watching the cows, listening to the birds. It's just a beautiful, beautiful way to start my day.
So it doesn't get over with meat. So what's the hardest part of the whole process for you?
I don't know. I think probably to get the skinning around the legs, maybe. Once you get it like past the legs and down to the back here, it really gets easy because you can just pull it down.
Now here, you're gonna hold that and skin that meat there off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm getting
Without cutting your finger. Here, hold this. Instead of sawing on him like that, let the point of the knife do the work, just like this. See, and you're just trying not to dig deep into the hog's meat. Having a partner and them understanding where to hold and where to help is a big part of making this fun and much easier.
I've just finished skinning them, and now what I like to do is just like to go and look and make sure I don't have any hair on the meat. It's just a lot easier to get it off with.
Are you guys we will see you in the kitchen.
Now, you want to have plenty of neck. Your taxidermist needs that to know how big the hog was. There you go. Good. Now just roll him right back over on his hide here. Take this. Take this.
How many of these have you done, Robert?
Oh, I've done a bunch of these. The hardest part on this is just keeping the meat clean. You know, keeping sand and there you go. Whenever I pick his head up, you just slide that cutting board under him. There you go. Push right under him. Good. All right. Now, we'll undress him. This will come right here. Just whatever is left. Here, hold his leg. Hold that leg right there.
Hold it down.
No, hold it down. That's perfect cake.
Wow.
Now, what happens is, for everybody at home, now you've got all the hide in the world to work with this hog. This is his strip of belly that goes all the way back to his cojones. And then there's his legs. There's his legs inside. It's all clean. There's a little bit of fat, but there's virtually nothing to flesh out. Your taxidermist will love you, and you'll have a great mount. Don't make the mistake of cutting up here, because what's going to happen is you're going to lose that big old boar hog look, those big shoulders. So now I'm going to quarter him out real quick. Cut this shoulder off. You just stay right there. Cut that shoulder off. All you got to do is just follow that rib cage. Cut through there. Nice. Now, a big boar hog like this, some people think I'm crazy, but about the best thing you can do with this thing, make sausage out of it. And I'd suggest seriously seasoning him, because after being bait up by them dogs, he will be fairly rank. Okay, all right, now we're going to cut these back straps. And you see that I always leave this excess fat on there, because that excess fat acts as a barrier to any dirt or grass or hair. And then just follow that right there. Come right around. Follow this right here. And you just take your knife, come right into the top of the backbone, follow it right down. Let your knife do its job. There you go. Got a big old back strap right there. Okay, good.